The Wuhan Comprehensive Rural Equity Exchange is the largest agricultural property exchange market in China. Over 1,000 rural land transfer cases are handled here every day. Rural land transfer is the way to help solve the who will farm and how to farm issue. It works like this. A farmer plans to work in urban areas and doesn't want his land to go unused. He can put his land management rights on the exchange platform and transfer it to someone else. The farmer also gets a certain amount of income from it. But the policy wasn't implemented nationwide until 2013, when President Xi Jinping paid a visit to the Wuhan Comprehensive Rural Equity Exchange.
President Xi debriefed and affirmed our reports on the initial research on transferring rural land. He asked us to further discuss the position of land management rights.
President Xi also asked about ensuring crop security and protecting farmers' personal rights.
He asked me whether people's livelihoods had been raised. I said yes, because the rural working forces had been liberated.
3 months later, when the party's Central Commission met, it clearly acknowledged the farmers' rights over land management. Later, the central government officially released the files separating the ownership, contract, and management rights of farmland. With policy clarification, mortgage and financing of rural land problems have been solved.
I think President Xi has exactly grasped the key factor of the reform, which is just like untying a knot. When you untie the key point, the following thread of issues will then be solved accordingly.
Over the past 4 years, the transaction scale of the Wuhan Rural Area Exchange has doubled. The total transfer acreage has surpassed 1.27 million mu, about 850 square kilometers. Over 70 million farmers have transferred their land, covering more than 30% of the total contracted area.